How are we doing, folks? Back with another video. You know, man, that guilt by association road, that's one you never want to go down. And because the whole way down it, there's tributary roads that are unmarked. You they have no you don't know where they're going, right? You just know they're there and you don't know where they're going and they could just lead to any place, right? So that's why you can't do the guilt by association. That's why it never works. I know it's a weapon often used by liberal Nazis on Twitter, and like slimy politicians, right? But for us common folk out here just kicking it in the real world, guilt by association isn't we don't ever want to take that road. I don't know of anybody that's ever went down it and was ever seen again. Their credibility just disappears as soon as they turn and head down it. And so, Triple T, I would have never pegged you to be a guilt by association guy, or even Mike 12 Point. Who would have dreamed you would pull the far left wing nutty shit? I mean, card guilt by association nonsense. But since you did, now Uncle Will, we don't even have to talk about him. He never had any credibility to begin with. So his credibility was gone long before he ever pulled the guilt by association card. Somebody as filthy as him. But anyway, that being said, let me first let's take a look here. I'll share a video with you and then we'll talk about it.
What's up, y'all? It's Chase Matthew. I'm sitting in the bus right now getting ready for a sold-out show tonight in Portland, Oregon. Thank you guys for sharing the billboard post today. It's been an absolute crazy day, man. A lot of big things are coming. I know a lot of y'all are asking about Holler Boy Records and stuff. I want y'all to know everything's cool with Holler Boy Records. I fulfilled my contract there. I was there for a year, and me and Ryan still talk. I just got off the phone with him. So, he's in full support of everything that's going on. I do want y'all to know Ryan is not involved in this Warner deal. He has been in full support, though, of doing everything I want to do as long as I've got creative control and don't sell out, So he taught me that well. And I'm very excited to see where the future goes. It's going to be an absolute rager. So I love you guys. Thank you for supporting. And, we'll see you tonight, Portland, Oregon. Let's go.
So, yeah. So that's the difference between a man and a boy, huh? His contract was over, kids. He fulfilled his contract with Holler Boy. And I would say he worked his ass off for an entire year and fulfilled his contract, right? Now, we've all heard Ryan Upchurch's videos and bitching about this, that, and the other thing, and whether or not he got paid right. Well, I would say that, Ryan, if you entered into a contract with Chase Matthews, then I would say you would have had sense enough to have a pay guideline outlined in the contract. And if he didn't fulfill his part of it, take him to court. I mean, I don't know. I just don't believe you, dude. I don't believe that video you made about that at all. And, you guys in your guilt by association again, there's a couple things we know for certain, right? I remember when Ryan announced that he signed Chase to Holler Boy, and then nothing, right? We really didn't hear much more. I think he mentioned him a couple of times and then played like a short clip that he was working with Stone Baby. And then that was about it, right? For a pretty good while. While Chase was out there busting his balls, what did we get? We got a bunch of videos from Ryan about Johnny Gobble. Ryan spent the whole summer messing with Johnny Gobble. Johnny Gobble got 5 songs written about him. And Ryan even went there to where Johnny Gobble lived. I mean, just all of that, right? We all saw it. We all watched it. We were all there. Where was Chase Matthews during all that? because Ryan didn't make no videos about Chase Matthews. He didn't write no songs about Chase Matthews. He didn't go anywhere Chase Matthews was at. Right? That's so. What kind of promotion did Ryan do for him, really, other than just tell Crack Squad, hey, I signed this guy? Oh, and hey, I gave him a truck. That's about it. The one concert he was supposed to do with Chase, he didn't show up. And the whole time, Chase is out there busting his balls, fulfilling his part of the deal, right? And his contract ends, and he decides to not re-up with Holler Boy, but decides to go a different direction with his career, which he should be allowed to do. And if Ryan's any kind of human being, he shouldn't be mad. He should say, well, okay, I wish you'd stay with me, but if you're going to go with someone else, I wish you the best, you know? No. What's he do? He acts like a petty bitch. And I mean petty, pulling this guilt by association nonsense. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just such a low blow. And it's going to get no traction. You guys, all of you that are just wasting your time, you know, trying to help Ryan destroy this kid's career. I mean, and that's what you're doing, Triple T, right? That's what you're hoping you'll get out of this. You can hurt his career in some way, right? And virtue signal to Ryan. Same with you, Mike 12 Points. Same with you, Uncle Will. But you guys are gnats to Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers look at you guys just go, this, like you're just fucking gnats. You mean nothing to them. The next gig that Chase does, he's going to be on stage with Tim McGraw. Fuck with that. Go ahead. I mean, it's just so petty. But now that we got those facts established, right? And those are facts. We have to talk about this guilt by association thing. So, Triple T, your moral compass is so damaged because Chase was seen in the video with a kid. And let's be real, I read the frickin' complaint, and he dated this girl. They were boyfriend and girlfriend. When she was 10 and he was like 13, they like met each other at church or something. And then from there on out, a relationship blossomed, and they were on and off dating clear up until the day he turned 18. Okay. With her parents' approval, they went with her parents' places and everything else. Her parents knew totally about the real, and we're down with it. He went to the house and spent time there, right? In front of her parents. Then when he turned 18 and they broke up and there was a bunch of spite, then charges were pressed of statutory rape charges, and he pled guilty to them. Okay. So there's some more facts for you, right? I'm not making excuses for what the guy did. I'm just telling you the case, what it said. All right. That's just what it said. Ryan Upchurch knew about it in July. That's when the story was printed in the paper right there where they live. It was in the paper that the warrant was issued for him on July 14th, right? They printed a story about it in the paper, and they went and arrested him, right? So why didn't we see Ryan Upchurch make a video immediately releasing Chase Matthews from Holler Boy Records instantly? Mr. Guilt by association, my moral compass can't handle this. So you're going to be burning Ryan Upchurch records now, Triple T? How about you, Mike 12 Point? I mean, since guilt by association is such a terrible thing. Chase was seen with that guy, and oh my God, right? Well, now we know for certain, right? For certain, because it was in the paper, right? And the paper has a date on it, right? July 14th, right? That's when Ryan knew about it, and we're in the end of October. Well, why was there no video saying I got to release Chase from Holler Boy, man? I can't be down with this dude no more. He was seen with a kid that's charged with statutory rape. All bets are off. See how you guys just pigeonhole yourself when you pull this shit? You can't do the guilt by association thing. The net's too fucking broad. As soon as you cast it, you're going to catch a bunch of fucking people you didn't want to catch. Because guilt by association is just, it's impossible to avoid. Now, knowing that, so there's strike one. Ryan Upchurch should have like made your moral compass like, right? Should be like flipping out a little bit. Can I get an outlaw? The video. The DJ in that video was absolutely, positively, cataclysmically fucking on parole for statutory rape. The exact same thing this other kid was charged with. Same scenario, I'll tell you. Dated a girl when he was 14, when he was 15, when he was 16, when he was 17, when he was 18, and she was only 16 when he was 18. And they still dated just like they did before. You know, his birthday came and went, and they kept right on fucking dating. As soon as they broke up, it was statutory rape charges. And once again, couldn't fight it, pled guilty. Guy did 2 years. Got out early, or he wasn't in for 2. He got sentenced to 2 years, and he did 6 months. And he got shock probation, what they call shock probation, and he was on parole, on probation from prison in that video. Now what, Mike 12 Point? You got, now what do you do? Your moral compass says you can't fuck with Chase because he was seen in the video with a guy charged with statutory rape. Well, now you know Ryan Upchurch did the same thing. So, but does your moral, what, does it only work on certain people? Is that the kind of moral compass you got? Are you one of them shallow pieces of shit that, you know, it's good for they, but not good for thee? Wrong if I don't like you, right if I do. I hate those kind of people. Those kind of people suck. Big time. It's just so funny. It wasn't 2 months ago. Ryan Upchurch made a video saying that one of the things he really liked about Chase was that Chase had his back when they were about to get in a bar fight. And he could hang with him on the motorcycle. Now he makes a video saying the guy's a coward and he can't ride. So was he lying then or is he lying now? This coming off of what we just saw, staying up for 3 days at a time, trying to solve the mathematical equation of a triangle after what he did to those innocent women. I mean, you guys claim to have this moral compass that won't let you fuck with Chase Matthews no more because, oh my God, he was seen with somebody that might have done something. But it didn't bother you a bit. Your moral compass didn't flip out when Ryan Upchurch was like just destroying the lives of innocent people and dragging grieving parents. You guys, honest to God, I swear to you, you look pathetic. I know you're living in a bubble, and the few people that get on your videos and say, hell yeah, man, they're like, they're about two kind there are doing that. They're like 12, 13, 14-year-old, right? Or they're just fucking dumber than shit. They're like Uncle Will, just dumber than shit. Those are the only people that are down with what you're doing. And it's very few. It's like 1,000 people. The rest of society just thinks you're pieces of shit. Just shallow pieces of shit. Killed by association. Anyway, Chase, if you would ever see a video like this, my advice to you is don't even fucking respond to this idiot. You're so much bigger than him now. I mean, you're bigger than him now. He has to look up to where you're at. And yeah, take that fucking truck and just give it back. Just get it away, you know, or pay him back, whatever. Just take that weapon away from him. If you give him the truck back or send him a check for the amount for the truck or whatever, then you just strip him of any weapon he's got on you now. Okay. You fulfilled your contract. Your contract's over. Get rid of that truck deal with him, put that to bed, and then you can just shoo him away like a gnat. And you and Tim McGraw can talk about it at your next gig. from the little holler boy, the humble boy from the fucking sticks that would drag a veteran in a heartbeat if he thought it'd get him some fucking views.